You live in Cambridge. Today we're going to break down the April 2024 statistics for the real estate market in Cambridge, Ontario. My name is Mike Carpino. Before we dive into the video, if you are looking for assistance in making a move within Cambridge, Ontario, or in the GTA, feel free to click the first link in the description box down below. Book a 30-minute consultation call with me and we can get you started on your real estate journey. People are reaching out to me all the time through YouTube for guidance on the real estate market, helping them navigate the challenges of selling a home and buying a home at the same time, or breaking into the real estate market for the first time. In today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to go over what's happening in the Cambridge real estate market and figure out if we're finally getting out of the weeds in this buyer's market, or are things looking a little bit more bleak going forward. First thing we want to look at here is just the general market trends. We've got 455 active listings currently in Cambridge, Ontario. 329 of those are single family homes, so that's either a detached or a semi-detached property. There's 44 townhouses that are available, 17 condos, that could be a condo in a building or a condo townhouse, and there's 59 new homes available through the builders. Now, the first thing we're going to go over today is the city supply in Cambridge. So the median list price right now in the market is $801,000. This is the median. It's ruling out all those highs and all those really lows, so it gives us a really good number to focus on. And currently, it's taking about 19 days for your general home to sell, which is pretty good. I think across the GTA and including Waterloo, we're between 17 and 19 days. So it's right on par with the rest of the local areas. And we have 379 homes that are available. Now, if we're comparing last month to this month, we've seen a slight reduction from 803 to 801, but it is not much of a reduction if we're really looking at the grand scheme of things. But I want you to take a peek at this 6-month chart that we've got here. Now you can see over the last 6 months, things have actually got better here in Cambridge. The median price has gone up. Obviously, we've had our lulls in the winter, but as the year has gone on, we've kind of progressively gone up. So we're in that 800,000 range over the last couple months, which is nice to see. The single family home category is what we're first going to touch on here. Your median list price is about $809,000. There was 278 homes for sale, and for this category, it's taking about 16 days to sell a home in the single family category. If we're looking at month over month, we've actually seen a 5% reduction. Last month it was 853 as your median, and this month in April statistics, we're looking at 809,000. So we have seen about a $40,000 reduction from last month's numbers in your average list price. Now, if you're looking at the chart on the side here, you're going to notice the average list price has substantially dropped off. If you're looking all the way back to the beginning of the year in January, about 4 months ago, the average list price was closer to $900,000, and now we are about $100,000 less at that 810 range. The reason why that average list price has dropped off so much is two things. One, we're seeing some more bidding wars take place, so when that average list price has dropped, it could be in order to get more than your asking price, so it could be skewed in that sense. And we might see a lower reduction in the list price because the inventory has started to shoot up a little bit, and to be competitive, people might be listing their homes a little bit lower than they would have 3 or 4 months ago. The next category I want to take a look at, and Cambridge is constantly growing. There are definitely a lot more condos being built. So the median list price for these condos is about $519,000. This obviously encompasses some 2-bedrooms, some 3-bedrooms, some 1-bedrooms. So $519,000. This is down slightly over the last month. Your average price per square foot, if you want to look at your condo and base it off of that, is about $640 per square foot. There's 19 condos that are for sale, and similar to the single family, it's taking about 18 days to sell a condo in Cambridge. Now look at this median list price on the chart here. You're going to notice that obviously since November, it's really come down. We were really up there, almost at 600,000 for your average list price for a condo in Cambridge, and now we're seeing it settle down closer to that 500 range. And this is just more realistic. If somebody's going to spend $600,000 on a condo, a lot of the time they are going to get closer to the GTA. What I found over the last few years is people are moving from the GTA to Waterloo because it was more affordable, or moving to Cambridge specifically because it was more affordable. But right now, if you're going to spend the same to live in Cambridge or Mississauga, and you already live in Mississauga, you're likely going to continue to live there and not have to learn a whole new city, figure out everything else that goes around moving a new city. So unfortunately, they have to come down on the condo side realistically to get people more attracted to come to Cambridge from other cities and line it up with the other types of housing as well. You can't have condos that are the same price as a condo townhouse, for example. Now, overall, what does all this mean for Cambridge? Well, Cambridge is settling into the current real estate market, just like a lot of other cities. So currently what we're seeing a lot more listings hitting the market, but we're not seeing the same amount of activity to line up with it. There's a lot of buyers who are kind of waiting to get into the market currently. They're kind of deciding whether they want to get in before interest rates go down potentially, or if they want to get in and beat the rush. Then we've just got people who are, then we just have another section of buyers or would-be buyers who just can't afford to get into the market right now at the current rates and with the bank's requirements to get a mortgage with the stress testing. Potentially what this group of buyers needs is a stress test change, which we have not heard of as of yet, because currently you have to qualify over 2% more than the posted rates on your stress test, which makes it a little bit more difficult to qualify for a mortgage. If you are interested in making a move in the market right now, with the amount of inventory where it is and the amount of sales being lower than we'd like it to be, you're better off to sell your home first and buy something after, assuming that you already see several options that are on the market. If you go ahead and buy your home first, you might be stuck in a position where you actually need to sell your home for lower than you would like, which is never ideal because you might be in a pinch to line up a closing date or get things sold in a timely manner so you have the funds to close on your new property. If you're looking to buy a home, my suggestion right now would be to exercise some patience. Look at the options that are out there. See who's willing to negotiate with you. If you can get into the market and get a good deal, it might be a really good time to do so, knowing that somebody might have that pressure of the increased payments over the last 3 or 4 years on their property, especially if they were on a variable rate mortgage. You're also going to see some investors that need to sell their properties coming up before the end of June because of the new capital gains changes. And thirdly, there's going to be some sellers who are coming up for mortgage renewal in the next couple of years, and they are not going to want to renew their mortgage at the new posted rates, especially since they're going to be 2 to 4% higher, depending on what kind of rate they currently have. So there's good opportunity out there for a buyer, but exercise patience. Don't get crazy, don't overpay, don't get in a bidding war. Be very patient and make sure you have everything in your offer that you want, and fight for yourself. Don't worry about what the seller needs and seller wants, because right now as a buyer, there's a really good opportunity for you to get a lot of leverage in the negotiations. My name is Mike Carpino. If this has been a helpful video for you, feel free to leave a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and shoot me a message if you want to connect and figure out how we can get you into the real estate market or navigate the difficult market that we're currently in. Let me know. I'd be happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.